bright future. Every student matters.
Let's start with our exercise, which is equations reducible to the linear form. So we'll start up with that the topic which we are studying is equations reducible to the linear form. So we're discussing examples of this subtopic and then we'll move on to exercise 2.6. So here is the very first example of this subtopic. So we need to solve x plus 1 upon 2x plus 3 equals 3 upon 8. So in these type of questions, what do we need to do? We need to find and solve for x. So if we got two fractions together and we have equals to sign in between, so the best thing which you can do is cross multiply. That means you need to multiply 8 to x plus 1 and 3 to 2x plus 3. And then we've already solved these type of equations. Once we'll solve it for x. So now we'll be solving this equation. So 8 times x is 8x plus 8 times 1 is 8 equals 3 times 2x is 6x plus 3 times 3 is 9. Now we'll shift together. That means we'll take all the x terms together and all the constant term on the other side. So we'll be getting 8x minus 6x equals 9 minus 8. Now 8x minus 6x is 2x equals to 1. So x will be equals to 1 upon 2. So whenever it says you need to solve, that means you need to find the value of x. So these type of questions we'll be discussing and solving it in this form. We'll be coming up with the exercise which is 2.6. We'll be discussing all the questions of these types. Now let's move on to another example of this subtopic, and the word problem is present ages of Anu and Raj are in the ratio 4:5. So whenever we get ratios, the first thing that you're going to do is, because we've discussed all these questions in earlier videos and earlier questions too. So let the present age or present ages of Anu and Raj be 4x and 5x respectively. It means that the first one is for Anu and the second one is for Raj. So we need to write respectively as well. So let the present ages of Anu and Raj be 4x and 5x respectively. Now it says 8 years from now. That means after 8 years. 8 years from now, that means if it's, let's say if you are 10 years old, then after 8 years you will be 18. So we'll be adding 8 to the ages which we have. So 8 years from now, Anu's age will be 4x plus 8 years and Raj's age will be 5x plus 8 years. Now it says, let me just write years over here as well. Okay, now 8 years from now, the ratio of their ages will be 5:6. Now 8 years from now, the ages are 4x plus 8 and 5x plus 8 respectively. So they've given that 4x plus 8 upon 5x plus 8 is equals to 5 upon 6. That means the ratio of these two ages is equivalent to 5:6, which is the ratio which we already have or which is given. Now it is of the same form which we did earlier of this time. So what do? We will be cross multiply that. So we'll be doing the same thing over here. We'll be cross multiplying it. So we'll be getting 6 times 4x plus 8 and 5 times 5x plus 8. Now 6 times 4 is 24x plus 48, 25x plus 40. Now again we'll be taking x terms together or taking like terms together. So we'll be getting, we'll take here and this 40 to the left hand side. So we'll be getting 25x minus 24x equals to 48 minus 40. Now 25 minus 4 is 1, which is x equals 8. So I guess this is the final answer. No. Why? They asked about their final or the present ages. Now, what are their present ages? Is that x? That is 4x and 5x. So, after finding the value of x, we'll end up with the final thing which we are looking for. That is, we need to find their present ages. Therefore, Anu's age will be 4x. That means 4 times 8, which is 32 years. And Raj's age will be 5 times x. That means 5 times 8, which is 40 years.